My mom asked me if I was still doing the podcast thing. Yeah, I am. I am, Mom. And if you're listening to this, there's a chance. There's a chance my mom listens. Okay? Hey, Mom. This one's for you. Thanks.
That's nice. That's always nice to give a nice shout out to. What's her name? What's your mom's name?
Becky.
Becky.
Big shout out to Becky.
Huge shout out to Becky.
Huge shout out to Becky. I hope you see this on your feed. New episode out now. Life's a Lie. My name's Bray.
I'm
my buddy here. Yeah.
Hey there. Welcome back to this episode. What's on your mind this week, Bray?
What is on my mind this week? We do got some trucking, a little bit trucking going on.
Oh, really?
The little thing went through. Hopefully, I'll be behind the wheel of a big rig soon.
That's very exciting.
It is very exciting.
Do you think you'll ever have your truck will ever have one of those like "How's my driving" on the back of it?
I don't know, probably. I hope I drive like a water truck. That sounds really easy.
A water truck.
Yeah.
What's that like?
I don't know. You just have water in the back. You're the guy that goes around like when there's dirt, and you just put water down. That's easy, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice, right?
The water.
Cruise around.
Everyone
drop
likes
the
a good
water.
water guy.
Good water guy. Hey, where's the water guy? Bring him out. That's what I'm talking about. Ryan, what's on your mind? What's going on this week?
Nothing's going on this week. Next week is Thanksgiving though, and Black Friday.
Next week is Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I have no idea how that's going to play out during COVID. They literally shut down our state. So I don't know how Black Friday is going to happen. I'm sure it'll all be online, right?
Everything has been online so far. It seems like this whole month is like deals have been online. I tried to get a TV. That didn't work.
Did you get it?
Online? No. Nope. Sold out. Too quick.
How big was it?
55-inch.
Well, that's not even close to big enough. We need 15 more inches.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Garrett and I were talking about getting a 70-inch TV.
Yeah,
in the
elaborate. Room. Why would you need 70 whole inches of?
I mean, I think if we spend so much time looking at this TV every week, hours a day, and sometimes it's like it's not even together. Like Garrett and Morg have been at work today. I've been watching the TV. The opposite happens when I'm at work. Everyone's always on this TV, so it's like if you upgrade it, it'll just is a rewarding thing to have a 70-inch TV. That would be a good sight.
Is that not ginormous?
Where's the problem?
I guess it's
Talk
not a
me through
problem. I guess it's not a problem. No, yeah, you're right. We could we use it all the time.
Maybe 75-inch.
75 is pretty big. You have to think room dimensions. How big is this room? And
this room is gigantic.
This room is not gigantic. It feels gigantic because the kitchen's attached.
No, it's a very big room. Like it's really
big.
tall. Think of how tall these ceilings are. Have you ever tried to reach the top?
I could jump.
One time there was a bug on the top, and it was a struggle to kill it. That's how big these ceilings are.
I'm sure a lot of people have that problem. The roof shouldn't be touchable, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like a Minecraft house, though.
'Cause it's so tall ceiling.
No, some houses.
How did you make your Minecraft house? What did you start with?
Everyone starts with the old dirt.
Did you make a dirt house? Did you ever make a dirt house?
I like to dig in. I like to burrow. Burrow in for the temporary.
Yeah, I'm about that, like a cave or something.
Yeah.
Just
just
dig down and make your little
throw in a door.
Sure. I was always a guy to get the storage done first.
You like to organize your stuff. That's why, right?
Yeah, I have to get down like 30 chests that way, just in case.
Yeah, my stuff always stays pretty messy for quite some time. I'm never good at getting stuff organized in Minecraft. I don't ever have a clean world. You always have a very nice.
Have you played
organized
Minecraft since
stuff.
Have you played Minecraft since the update?
Is this the cave update?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Did you? Yeah.
Are you going to play?
I feel like Minecraft is one of those things you pick up every so often.
Right.
It kind of comes in waves of you build a lot and then you realize I'm kind of bored and then you stop.
I don't know. Are my kids gonna play Minecraft?
I think it'd be cool. I think that'd be way cool. I think you could like.
Do you think they'll?
I think it'd be way cool to.
Are they going to understand?
Dunk on your kids' shit, like build something that's better.
Oh, for
they're
sure.
Kids.
I know, but like, are they going to even care? Are they be like, "Why, Dad? Like,
why do you want to play this game? It's so old." I was like,
I know, but do you ever? I don't know. My dad would always say. How he would beat Mario on the arcade machines. You know what I mean? Like he'd play on the arcade machines and he'd play a really long time until you'd finally beat it. And he knew about like the world skips and all that. And I thought that was cool. I was like, yeah, that's a commendable task. Like, I understand that's hard. I probably wouldn't want to do that. But will my kids understand what that's like? Like, are they going to understand what the feat is of Minecraft? To make something crazy, make something big?
You have to give them a world
tour. Are they
going to
give a shit?
Or show them. I don't know.
Check this out. I got Elytra.
I think Minecraft is going to age well because it seems like it keeps growing. With all the new updates, it always seems like it's moving forward. Like there's always I don't know, the Nether update was big.
I feel like it's just so easy to store. It's so small.
Right. Yeah, it's Minecraft. It's
Minecraft. It can go on anything. A potato could run it.
I remember downloading Minecraft to those school computers.
Oh, I always sucked
in 7th grade, 8th grade.
Uh-huh. All the time.
It's 9 years ago, 10 years ago.
So long ago.
12 years ago, whenever that was.
Vanilla Minecraft. It was literally just nothing.
It's just free. Just download on Google.
Download off Google.
How old are you? When were you born?
99.
You were born in 99. So wait, how old are you?
21. Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
How has that
been?
Big
2-1. It's been good. We've only gone to the bar. Haven't done too many 21 things since being 21, but it's been good.
Yeah, I guess. Have you ordered any alcoholic drinks at restaurants?
No, man. The other day me and Shay went to Texas.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. And then I was like, I don't know. I still haven't gotten over the thing. Like, do I want to drink alcohol and eat a hearty meal right now?
Yeah, you do. That's exactly what you do. I know you. That's it.
I don't know, man.
That's pretty on brand.
There's something about eating a lot of food and drinking, ew, right? Doesn't that just make your stomach turn a little bit, just even sipping on alcohol, just a little bit of alcohol? Or does it make you want to eat more?
I don't know.
Because,
you were at Texas, though. You were going to get a steak.
I did get a steak.
You tell me you wouldn't want to wash that with some liquor?
No, I had a root beer. That was pretty good.
Oh, right? Yeah, soda's so good. That's the thing. Soda's just such a tasty drink to sip on.
I'm even a big fan of blue lemonade or blue raz lemonade.
I hit that Soda Delicious over there right next to the Krispy Kreme all the time to get a lemonade that they have there.
For sure.
It's really good.
They got one that's pear and blue something.
Blue Caraco?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's the one I get too. Good taste.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's great shit. We should get one after this.
We could. You got good taste, yeah.
It's just right there.
What do you think about the cookies? Okay. Can we talk about that? Let's talk about that.
So Delicious cookies?
No, just the cookie chains.
Yeah, that was a big deal that started a couple years ago. They're just one of them kicked off. Chip kicked off, and then
was it Chip first? One of these cookie stores just took this idea of baking a big, just 2 billion calorie thing, and there's so much. You can eat a quarter of it. Everyone in Utah County has had to have had one, right?
Yeah, the chip, the crumble.
Are they everywhere? Crumble did it first.
Crumble was the big popular one.
I think Crumble did it first, right?
I'm not crazy about crumbles. I've decided. I feel like, I don't know.
I'm only crazy. I've tried quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
And this is over years of living here. So of course I've tried quite a few. And they're all just so sweet, and it's so hard to, there's no way you can eat the whole thing because it's gross.
It's too sweet. It's too sugary.
You have to save it and hope that someone wants the whole thing.
Right.
Or that it gets eaten. I don't know.
Right.
But they're just too much. Like I don't even like. I eat one bite and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's enough.
I agree.
The sugar cookies are good.
I love homemade cookies more. I like homemade chocolate chip cookies so much more.
Okay, I was talking about this with Shay the other day. And actually, maybe I should retract that statement because I was saying that the only thing, like as long as a cookie is soft, then it's a good cookie.
Mm-hmm.
But I realized that's not true because those cookies are way too sweet and that makes it not good.
Right.
Like the sugar cookie from Swig, way sweet. Like, and it's like, ugh.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
I agree. I'm not crazy about cookies.
Homemade soft cookie with just like normal ingredients. That bangs.
Oh yeah. I have one memorized. I can just do it by heart.
That's a good one. Yeah.
But I've done it when I was just drunk or whatever. Just I just have thrown it together and made it work.
The sugar cookies, the festive ones, with the ghosts and like the elf hats, and you know what I'm talking about. 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge move.
Okay, yeah. So there's these sugar cookies you can buy at Walmart that have the printed on patterns, and they have them seasonally for Halloween and for Christmas,
the pumpkin,
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
They're the best. They're the best.
So good.
I bought like 7 of them and put them in my mini fridge, and they were gone within like 3 weeks. They're just so good.
They don't last. Yeah.
They're so good. You could eat so many of them. And it feels like
you just take a rack of 5 over to wherever you're sitting, and then I know you're listening right now, and you know what I'm thinking, you know what I'm talking about,
and you're just like, well, there's only 5 more left.
Well,
so
5 left. I better grab them all and eat them right now because they're little. They're little. I can take 5.
They're so
10,
good,
whatever.
dude. They're
so good.
But
7 I'm telling
minutes.
you, next time 7 minutes, you take them out.
The box says 10 to 12. The box is wrong.
The box is wrong. That'll make them too crisp.
At 350, you pull it out. You let them sit for a little bit longer. They're gonna be gooey for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But like once they solidify, it's nicer to have a gooey cookie for a lot longer. So when you undercook them a little bit, they stay softer for much longer.
7's a big move. Even like 7.5. It's like oof.
Yeah, usually chocolate chip cookies call for like 10 to 12 minutes, and I've been cooking them at like 8 to 9 minutes now because they just last. They're just much better. They're a little gooey at first, but once they sit for like 20 minutes, like
worth it.
Oh yeah, way worth it. Even 15, they're still warm. They're just
the hype lasts longer.
Yeah.
You ever do the thing where if the cookie's getting dry, you can put it in with like a slice of bread, and it sucks the life out of the slice of bread and like rehydrates the cookie? Have you never seen that?
No, that sounds like some voodoo shit.
That cookie over there is like a good candidate for it. The one over there, you could try after this. I'm not even kidding.
So wait, you put it in the mic? Or
no. That would be funny. Yeah, so we'll get like Tupperware, and we'll get a cookie, and we'll put it in the Tupperware, and you get a slice of white bread or whatever, and put it in with it, and then close it, and then tomorrow when you wake up, the bread will be all dry, and the cookie will be like rehydrated.
Sounds fake.
No, it's real.
I'm willing to try it.
It's real, yeah. Like the cookie will, yeah.
That sounds cool.
Who's back? Is that Lucas?
I think so. He's back from his run.
Back from his jog. That's great.
We should ask him some questions. Hey Luke, how was the run?
How was the run, buddy?
What did you have any thoughts on your run?
Anything inspiring on the run that you would like to speak about?
I was listening to a podcast about stoicism. That was pretty interesting.
Really?
Yeah. It was like sorry, I'm out of breath and on the spot. Perfect. Life didn't go towards your expectation, but that's not how life works. So really everything is just your projection. Pretty interesting stuff. Yeah.
I see.
That's empowering shit. I like that. Thank you for bringing that to us, Luke. Enjoy it.
Word.
Well, that's way cool.
That is very cool. In the middle of that recording right there, it like kind of cut out for a second, but I did restore that audio, I believe.
So that's good.
Yes, that is great. What else did you want to talk about on the pod today, Ryan? I know you had a little list going there.
Have you played any games this year?
Yeah, I played a few video games this year.
2020 releases that stand out to you?
I didn't play anything specifically in 2020. I just bought Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, like 2 days ago.
Nice.
I played that a little bit. It's like mostly a stealth game. It's pretty fun though.
That's
I've never
cool.
played the Metal Gear games. Solid Snake though.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
You played a lot of Animal Crossing when that came out at the beginning of the year, right?
Yeah, when it came out. Yeah, and then after, I don't even remember when, I got like 5 stars on the island and I just immediately like stopped. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I hit that and I was like, damn, now what?
Yeah, you hit a wall where you realize you're just doing chores and it's
basically.
Like, I'm a little.
But I see all my friends get on every day. Whenever we play Smash, whenever we play whatever, I always see Haley and Liz and whoever get on. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You know, like they still play, and it's like I get it, like I totally understand, but
yeah,
like it's still playable for sure.
At least it gives you a reason to play it every day, other than just like your own habit.
Definitely, but everyone has that game that they play every day. Everyone has that game that they're obsessed with.
Right.
Luke just walked back upstairs, but his is Rocket League.
Rocket League.
I wonder if he heard that.
He was really good at Fall Guys, I believe, over the summer.
Was he a Fall Guys winner?
Also Among Us.
How many crowns did he have?
Among Us.
Among Us is fun.
I've never played a game.
Why is that?
I don't know.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's cool. I watch people play it all the time. I feel like I always watch streams. Everyone's always playing that, which is a cool game.
Among Us is pretty fun. I've been playing Escape from Tarkov. That's a lot of fun. Mordau's great. But games this year have been, I don't know. I'm waiting for a big sale, and I want to get some other games. Yeah. I also need to upgrade the computer, but we'll talk about that later. Rai wants to get a PS5.
Oh yeah, it's giant. There's not I don't know where it would fit in my.
Is it actually giant?
Oh yeah, it wouldn't fit in any of those cubbies.
It wouldn't?
No, it's.
I guess that makes sense. It would be bigger than one of those, right?
It's really tall.
Yeah.
It's like a big old fan. It's like a tower fan. But it's cool. It's like the controller looks really cool. I want it. I really do.
The controller does look cool.
I heard the controller feels really good too. Like all the games when it plays, like you can feel.
How many games can you play on release though? You know what I mean?
I think there's a couple, but I think that Xbox has like a backwards compatibility thing that they've like upscaled.
Right.
That I hear is quite impressive.
Okay.
And so that is worth it. The Game Pass with the Xbox for a lot of games, but the exclusives are all on the PS5.
I have a hard time paying that much money for a system and then, spending more money on a game as well.
$70 a game is a lot to pay too.
$70 now?
$70, $69.95 or whatever, $69.99.
Actually?
Yeah.
Like they upped the price of games?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's been $60 since like the beginning of time.
Well, it's been moving up. It's been moving up for a long time. But like the whole Xbox, I think with that it's been 60. Like that was the standard for
forever. Like ever since I was a kid, games were always 60. I'm pretty sure. Like on what system were games not 60?
Isn't that crazy? Xbox games like the original Xbox One or even Xbox Two were $60 a piece.
Yeah, they were.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I swear, original Xbox 360 games were $60 on release, like AAA games. Check out like Call of Duty price, Modern Warfare 3. You know what I mean? Like Modern Warfare 3. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like $60. And the fact that it's moving up to 70 now just to play a game, that's incredible. It's insane. And this is why I commend people for getting a PC, because you can get cheap games. All the old games. This is not an ad. I'm just spitting the truth while Ryan looks up these facts.
Is this
true? Right? 60?
What I'm reading online is saying that cartridges in the 80s topped out at $30 to $40.
In the 80s,
but inflation makes that equivalent to $80 to $100 per game these days.
See, but how much? Yeah, but like the N64 was like a feat of its own. Like the N64 was a whole different thing, and the like if we talk about discs for a minute, I feel like they've been $60 for a long time, right?
So the Xbox 360 and the PS3 were both $60. But before that, it was $50 with the Xbox.
Like the original Xbox.
Yeah, the GameCube was $50. PlayStation was $50. The PlayStation 2 was $50.
But that makes sense because back in the day, the value of the dollar and whatnot, right?
Right. So
it's accounting for inflation and things.
So this website is saying, TechRaptor.net is saying that the price of the PlayStation 2 video games in the year 2000 cost $49.99, but that today would be $75.09. And so that this jump to $70 is more just adjusting for the cost of games.
That, right? I see. Yeah.
It's just a lot to pay. Here's the thing. I just can't rationalize paying $70 for a new Call of Duty game because I don't believe in a new Call of Duty game $70 worth. I'd pay $50 for it, but 70 is just a ton of money.
I know it is so much money. Like, what would you pay that much for, though? Like, what game that could come out would you buy on release for 70? It's so hard.
Maybe something like Last of Us, but that's like a PS4 exclusive, so I've never been able to. But if I had a PS5, I'd get Last of Us and Last of Us 2. That's all that I really want to do that.
Right.
But maybe a Halo would be nice. $70 for a Halo seems reasonable, except this new one seems pretty shady. It sounds like it's not going to be very good. But
does it seem shady? I haven't even looked up on Halo.
The director of it quit, and it was pushed back like 3 months, and then he just left, and that's not like the ideal situation for your game.
Halo's been taken over by a different studio for a long time now, by 343.
Right.
So this is Halo 6?
I don't know. I thought it was Halo 5.
Halo 5's already out.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not crazy about it, but it's cool. Like it's like a big deal. But like Call of Duty is literally just the new flavor every year. It's just like a different.
There wasn't even like a hype this year, was there? Did you?
No, I was playing Modern Warfare till like a month ago.
Yeah.
And there wasn't like even talk of this one. I do like zombies. I miss zombies, but
I miss zombies a lot, but I wouldn't pay that much for it. Would you?
No, not unless it was like the zombies that I love. Like the old zombies. I loved that. The old Kino days, the old Ascension days.
The Ascension days were something. The Kino days were something.
That was everything. What do you want for Christmas, Bray?
I don't know, man.
Legos and candles. Those are always a go-to.
What do you think the best? Okay. What do you think the best for everybody kind of Christmas present? Like what is something you can give to everybody and it's just a good call, good choice?
Maybe a blanket. Nice
I
blanket,
do like a
nice
good
soft blanket,
like a big blanket.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a nice robe. Robes are nice. Have you ever used a robe?
Not really.
Got to get on it because no one ever gave you one, right?
I had one when I was a kid, but I think it was kind of just funny.
That
it was more
then.
for novelty.
This is now. Bye, Luke.
You use a robe? Do you use a robe often?
I used a robe when I was sick with COVID a lot.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I was wearing like thermals, sweats, a tank top, a sweater, and the robe. And I was still cold.
And you were still cold. Poor little guy. Poor little guy had to get warm. Warm bath.
So cold.
So cold. Good thing we took care of that, though. No more COVID for us. Hopefully.
Do you think, are you still getting a vaccine if you already had it?
Probably should, right?
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense to probably do that. Make sure I don't get sick again. Have you gotten your flu shot yet?
No, did you?
We should though.
I never got them very often. The one year that I did, I always get really sick. But I always feel like I get sick like once or twice a year anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. Every year you're supposed to just give sick, right? Like at least once.
Isn't that just being alive? Isn't that just the consequence of living every day is that sometimes you get sick?
Sometimes you go outside and you get sick. It shouldn't be all the time, just like once a year. Maybe twice.
Yeah.
Maybe thrice if it's a bad year. Maybe. Just maybe.
It's nice. I remember before I had COVID, anytime that I'd have a symptom, I'd be like, oh shit, is it happening? Is this it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice that after you get it, you don't have to think like that. You're like, oh, it's probably not that. But if it is, then I'll do it again, I guess.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I wanted to do that again. I don't know if I could fight through COVID again.
Well, what's the alternative? What do you do?
I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just put myself into a coma second time around.
Good luck with that.
I'm sure we could figure that out.
What's the best way of doing that?
I don't know. Google can help us.
You hit your head pretty hard at hang time this year.
Oh, dude, I hit my head so hard, dude. We haven't even said that. Oh, dude.
You got a massive head injury.
Dude, I had a big head injury. I have to tell them. I have to tell everybody, right? So, if you've ever been to, this one was Lowe's. Extreme Air Sports. And if you've ever seen Ninja Warrior, there's the big wall, the warped wall. And I wanted to climb it. I wanted to see if I can scale that bitch. I think it was like actual size. I don't know. Probably. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was trying to run up it. My shoes were kind of slippery. No way I was making it to the top. Even if I was like 2 inches taller, I don't think I would have made it. Not going to lie. But I tried it twice. I jumped once, and I was like, all right, I can get it. I can get it. And even the second time, I wasn't that close, but I wanted to try it again. And I jumped up this wall, this curved 90-degree curved wall. It is a curved wall, not like vertical, you know what I mean? So I run, and I jump up it. And I fall down, and as I'm falling down, it's like this weird slope, right? So I like step twice down this steep slope, and I trip, and I smack my face on this like bar just off to the left, and it hurt so bad. It was like a bing, you know what I mean? And I had the biggest, like immediately just the biggest goose egg formed on my head. And it was ginormous. It was seriously like a golf ball formed on my head. It looked like I was growing a horn on my left side. It was bad.
Yeah.
The one picture I have of it is gnarly, dude. It seriously looks like a golf ball is coming out of my head. And it hurt so bad.
Did they have you sign a waiver before?
Yeah, I think so. They have you do it like every year.
Time you show up.
Uh-huh. I wasn't like planning on suing them or anything.
No, of course
was just
not.
like, fuck, that hurt. I mostly just wanted a pack of ice as soon as possible. The dude that was there was like, oh shit.
Oh no.
I just drove my head straight into a bar. I still have a little scar from it. There's still a little bump there.
Oh man.
Dude, it blew up so big though. Crazy.
Oh man.
You ever gotten a bad goose egg?
No.
Not that bad?
No, nothing like that.
It was a pretty rough little goose egg.
It was
a big bump. It hurt.
Owie.
After that happened, I think I came over here. Yeah. I hung out with Morgan. I saw you. Where was I? Oh, everyone over at Shay's had to do something, so I came over and I was like, bro, my head fucking hurts. Just had the biggest bump in my head. Morgan was like, what happened?
Just Lowe's.
Like, hey, bro.
I fell.
I hit my head on a bar. It hurt. It hurt.
Is that the only injury you've had this year?
Yeah, I think so. There's no others that really come to mind aside from like COVID. I don't know if you count that as an injury.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's it. I haven't had an injury in a long time. Have you had any?
None that I can think of.
Yeah, I can't think of any either. I've been we've stayed inside all year. There's not really a lot that can go wrong.
It's true.
It is true. It's been a safe year. What's in store for 2021, huh?
I don't know. I can't believe that this year's almost over. It flew by. It really did. I I remember our New Year's Eve party last year was awesome. It was so fun. We did like a black tie event. It was
fun.
Best dress, so everyone looked really nice.
Everyone did look good.
And I remember I was just like, 2020 is really gonna be so cool, really gonna be fun, and it was pretty chaotic, but it was. I had a wonderful year. I'm still having a great year.
We had a great celebration. That New Year's party was great.
It was awesome.
This year has been very uncertain, I think is the word.
Truly
uncertain. And I'm not a fan of that part, but what can you do?
But we've had some wins.
We've had some wins. We've had a few losses.
We had a wonderful 4th of July. We saw a dead cow. We saw our neighbors launch these giant fireworks, these aerials that were just popping off right next to these houses. That was awesome.
Like in our small little like complex here. They were just launching these aerial fireworks that were going off like in front of people's windows. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. They should not have been doing it there, but it was awesome. No. It was awesome to look at.
Morg was doing some exploring and stumbled upon a dead cow at Haley's ranch.
Yeah.
Ranch.
The old ranch. We survived the old COVID.
Pouring out for the cow. Poor dude.
Basically, me and some of my roommates were unemployed for like 3 months of the summer, and so we just were kicking it all the time.
All the time.
All of the friends were coming over. We were at that. I mean,
for a long time, we did that for so long.
We were able to. We considered getting bunk beds here just because we all wanted to quarantine here. Was one of the initial ideas when we heard there were going to be lockdowns where you couldn't like leave. We were like, we should just
beds, man.
We should all just get like inflatable mattresses and just live together.
Just how many beds can we fit in this joint?
We could fit so many.
Sure.
You could live here too.
Definitely.
We were telling you about this.
Yes.
We would be interested in having you here.
I'm interested in staying here.
We could get you like a pull-out cot.
Cool.
Little desk for your computer.
That works. That's all I need. That's literally all I need.
You know that little guy you have on your computer?
The squid?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that. Basically, okay, so here's what happened was Haley got one at her
Haley
place.
Did get one, yeah.
And it's on her router, and her router's in her room, and I just love the look of that thing on anything.
Yeah, right?
Because it reminds me of because I've seen yours at just a countless number of times on your computer.
Cool.
And so then I see hers, and it kind of reminds me of yours, and it just makes me, like, I just love it. Just big fan of that.
Just to explain to the viewers what.
It's a squid?
It's just a squid, yeah.
It's a squid?
It's knitted by Shay's mom.
Squid? Oh, it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. She makes them in various different colors. She only makes them for friends. So sorry, you cannot place an order at this time.
They're so fun. Oh my goodness.
Do you want a tan one?
I don't know.
I think there's a leftover tan one.
Tan is cool.
Tan's cool, right?
I'm a fan of anything. I like colors. I like black. I like white.
You need a squid. We didn't get you a squid so we can put it on something. We could put a squid on top of the Lego Death Star right there. Or what is that?
Yeah, that's a Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyer. Yeah, that could happen.
That'd be cool. That would
be cool.
I want to put all my money on the Legos, man. All the Lego sets out there. There's so many good ones.
How many Star Wars ones are you missing?
So many. They make so many of these things, man.
Fuck.
They just cash in, and every time there's a different Star Wars movie, they make a different skin for it, and they make a different set for it. So there's
just countless sets.
Yeah, Star Wars is made to make toys. That's where the money's at.
That makes sense.
The movies make money, but the toys make billions.
That's incredible, right?
Right. Right.
I don't think there's any other franchise that does it like that.
Not to what Star Wars can do. No way. Nothing that lasts like that.
No.
There's stuff that comes out in trends. Like Hunger Games was a big deal. I remember you saw that in a lot of products.
Were there toys?
Oh, but not toys, no. But like just like the idea of like putting stuff out there with the brand on.
Battle Royale.
Toys, man. Toys. I used to have so many Star Wars toys. Then we sold them all in the yard sale.
Oh, how'd that feel?
At the time, I didn't care. In retrospect, I'm sad. There was some good stuff. There was literally just I could watch all of those Star Wars movies and say, like, I literally had that toy. Or, like, that ship. I had it. And then we sold them for, like, $1 a piece. Just so we could go to Disneyland. Disneyland was cool, but I would like those toys. Sometimes that's how things go.
Yeah.
That's just the
The
way
nostalgia of having those toys is. I don't know. I have my old Mickey Mouse stuffed animals. I haven't seen them in a while, but they're there.
That's cute. Are they just in bins?
Yeah, they're in bins somewhere in storage, I believe.
I see.
I'm glad I kept those.
The old Mickey Mouse. Did you go to Disneyland as a kid?
I think I went once when I was 6.
Because you don't really care for Disney. Or like, what are your thoughts on Disney? You don't go very much. You don't.
No. As far as Disneyland, I've only been the one time when I was 6, I think, and I really don't remember it that much. No, I don't really remember it that much.
All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna stop by.
That'd be fun.
We're gonna go. We're gonna get you an autograph book. That way, when you meet all the characters and you give them the autograph book, they'll sign it for you. And all of the signatures, no matter who's in that suit, will always look the same for the characters. Like they always have the authentic signature. Yeah, that's part of the.
One.
That's
part of the training.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
some Disney
I guess
shit.
That's cool. Yeah, that's some Disney shit.
That's cool. And then Bray, you can have your autograph book full of all the signatures of the people you met that day.
That's pretty fun.
That's adorable. I'm a big fan of the autograph books. It's very lame because you're just waiting in line to meet characters all day.
What about like Harry Potter Land? Are you like a Harry Potter kind of?
So Universal and I went into California Universal Studios with Haley's family once a couple years ago, and the Harry Potter thing was way cool. Like you see like the castle, which is pretty cool looking. It got like some forced perspective, so it looks like bigger and further away and stuff. It's really cool looking. And the ride is awesome. But the Universal Studios is kind of a weird park there. I heard the Florida one's better.
I would definitely want to go for the rides.
Yeah. There were some cool ones. There's a Mummy one that's apparently haunted. There's a Transformers.
I've heard of real haunted rides at Disney. What are they? I read a No Sleep about one once.
Yeah, I think I've read some No Sleep
about
Disneyland too. Those are pretty fun. Anything about like haunted
the things
Disney's
about
kind of funny.
About suicide and like the happiest place on earth and like sending a message or something. Like some crazy story.
Yeah, that one was probably fictionalized, I think.
Yeah, definitely, but
No Sleep blurs the line for sure, but
it's crazy. Crazy stories. When's the last time you've been on No Sleep?
I haven't been on in a long time. I haven't needed scary stuff. I used to, when I first started reading that, like 4 years ago, I feel like I got so scared some nights. I'd be like genuinely so scared to go to bed, but now I'm just like, I don't know. Now I don't read it. I don't know. I've been avoiding. I haven't been watching as much scary stuff.
You don't need that fear in you.
Nah, I'm already worried about other stuff.
Me too.
It's like there's too much going on to worry about that.
I can't read this right now. I can't add this on top of that.
Come on.
No way, man.
I am terrified of the idea of like, you know, those times when you wake up in the middle of the night, you flick on the lights and you're like half asleep and you're on your way to like go get a drink of water, or go to the bathroom or something. I think that's the scariest time to ever like see a ghost or something. That would suck. Just see another face in the darkness. I hate that. That is like the scariest thought.
Dude, I think the scariest thought, I was thinking about this the other day, because at my house right now, I have like my computer and I sit right next to a window. Like I could put my arm on like the window well, right?
Yeah.
That's how close I am. And I don't know, I play games really late sometimes. Like sometimes I play until like 1 a.m, 2 a.m, just playing my games, whatever. And like the way my PC setup is right now is the front door to the house is directly right next to me, basically, like right behind me. And I always have this weird thought that, so I could basically look out the window and see the front door. And like, what if I saw just like just someone trying to get in, you know, like, I don't know, like it's just like a weird, weird creature.
There.
No, not like a person, like a creature, like a weird thing trying to open the door. And I don't know what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm more scared of that. Something that I don't know what it is.
I think
that's what I'm scared of.
I think something that would be obviously imitating human-like
Exactly.
Like something that you're aware that it's not human, but it's trying to act like a human. That's what scares me.
Right.
And it's like
trying
thing.
to get inside. Like, that's scary as fuck.
I think it'd be scary if it was trying to talk to you. Like, it was like had one of those nice doorbells where you like talk to them.
Oh my god.
And they're like trying to convince you, but like what they're saying isn't matching their voice or like their mouth movement.
Oh yeah, and it's like not human, and I can tell it's not human, but it's dark. And that thing just comes in and just like
say, "Hey, bro, I'm trying
eats
to
my
game.
legs or something." I'm trying to game here, man. Could you back off?
It's a good thing. I mean, I feel like for the most part, every time you think something scary happens, it doesn't happen. Like no one ever dies from something like that these days, it seems, right?
You never know.
I guess.
But it's like, how are you going to die? You don't know how you're going to die yet. You could be that statistic that gets killed by a vending machine.
Yeah, but that's because you're the dumbass pulling the vending machine because you're angry at it.
Well, yeah, okay, my bag of chips got stuck.
I know, but now you're dead because those things crushed you.
Oh.
Hell of a way to go. Just literally the pinnacle of consumerism is just
trying to get my chips
manless
out of the vending machine. They're
vending
stuck.
Machines. Death by that.
Death by vend.
Death by consumers.
Oh man.
If they put Legos in vending machines, I'd buy a ton of them.
Would you?
Probably.
Like would you buy like a? What if they had like a $3 set in the vending machine? You could like build it at work.
I was thinking even $5. Even I'd pay $5.
Like a $5?
Pay a $5
Maybe even
on
like
that.
you can make like a little bus out of that.
That's awesome.
That's
little
cool.
car.
Yeah. Maybe even have a little driver with it.
It's awesome. Some good shit.
A little race car.
I wish they'd made. We can make our own Lego set of us with our podcast table.
Can we?
That'd be pretty cool.
I
got a full bucket full of Legos over there.
Oh well, yeah, we could always build our own.
I've got hundreds of Legos. Who knows how many really?
When are we making more podcast merch?
That'd be cool. I looked at the website and
Can we just make shirts? Like, I feel like we can make some pretty cool shirts.
Yeah,
they don't even have to be like related to the podcast. We could just sell them as podcast merch, right?
That sounds cool. Yeah, we could. We just need graphic images to upload to the Teespring website, and we could do that.
Right.
So, yes.
But I just want to sell them as cool shirts.
Yeah, then we'd have to design them first. But yes.
Word.
You could just upload the design to that.
All right. We'll keep you updated on that.
That'd be sick. Let's do that.
That would be sick. Rye, is there anything else you want to say to the people?
I don't have anything, but you guys stay safe out there. Stay happy. Stay stoic, like Luke was saying.
Exactly. Stay stoic.
Very cool.
Stay safe. Thank you for listening. If you've gotten this far, we appreciate you. Have a good one.
We'll see ya.